as a documentary filmmaker and a fellow protester, I feel like it's my duty to give you a couple tips and things that I've learned on how to better live stream your protest and or capture it through photos or video. But this is going to be quick. So for live streams, number one, this was my big rookie mistake that I made. Make sure you have a couple moderators. Just let them know, hey, I'm going to be at this event. Can you please moderate for me and give them the time frame? I spaced that and I showed up and it was like my comment section was overrun with like the tanks and like mega and like it's just sometimes it helps with engagement, but it's hard for the blueberries and the fellow, blue hearts to show up because they're just, I mean, you won. Why are you bothering us? But they are. Okay. So you're going to want to make sure you have moderators. Also, this is the most important thing. And this is probably why I'm making this video. Well, there's two reasons. But number one, location, location, location. Please put the location of where you are on a sticker that stays on the live stream the entire time. Okay. A sticker, you can move it around. I don't know where it is. I can't remember where it is. I'm not looking at the screen, but you'll find it. Look for it. Put the sticker there or name your live where you are, okay? And also, the second thing is camera. Okay, you're going to have your phone, obviously, right? You're going to want to move it slower than what you think is natural because our eyes can capture stuff quickly, but when you're looking at a camera, it needs to be slower because otherwise it's just like blurry weirdness. So, but not so slow that it's like killing us. You know what I mean? Try to just slow down to a little bit where you're uncomfortable. And the three things I would say to capture is the crowd size. If you can, try to do a slow pan across the entire, just everyone that's there. Try to capture that. Try to capture some signs. Definitely try to get some signs. And actually, I just thought of a fourth thing. And then also try to capture people, the cultures that are there, the ages that are there, the different groups of people that are being represented, the flags that they're holding, the signs that they're holding. Like you really want to see like the variety of different people that are showing up and what are the causes that they're there for. That really helps other people that are in your town, in your country, and in the world go, wow, look at all the people that are there for X, Y, because, this is like the endless list of things to fight for at this time. And then I would say the fourth thing that I said I just came up with is like maybe try to get some landmarks of your city, like just right around where you are, in the protest. Like if there's a statue or if there's a building or some trees, palm trees, something like that. That's not that important, but I think that that's just good to kind of, for people to get their bearings like, oh yeah, I remember we were there that one day. Remember we were in Philly and we had lunch there? You know what I mean? Like, it's just a way for people to orient themselves if they're watching, but it's not critical. So the most important thing I would say is sticker with your location and slower camera movements. That's going to be great. But the most important thing is if you can't live stream it, is to just be there. I mean, that is so huge. So if you can't do it, it feels like it's too much, don't. Because the most important thing is that you are there and you are having your voice heard because you have every right to be there and you have every right to have your voice be heard. But so if you live stream it, that's just extra and that's just great. Okay, so if you want to just capture it, you don't want to live stream, same kind of thing. If you're just taking pictures, I recommend take pictures of how big it is, like how many people are there. Try to capture that because that's you don't think about it until you go home and you go, yeah, there were a lot of people there. And people are like, oh, really? And they like look at your camera and they're like, where? And you're like, I don't know. So do a wide lens thing, do the, horizontal landscape, try to really get like whatever, good photos of how many people were there. Also, same thing, try to get the signs, like actual signs of what people wrote on their signs and the variety of different people, different cultures, different issues, different, orientations, all of it, try to get it. And if there's any speakers there that are, of note of something. So try to get maybe the speakers and also landmarks. And again, with video, if you're just doing video, you might want to consider doing landscape. But it's okay if you also do vertical, but landscape is also good because a lot of times maybe the news will contact you. They'll see something you have and they'll want to use some of the video you have from your protests, and having landscape is good for different things. But, on here, we have news people that do vertical, so that's fine too. But I would just say, whenever you're filming an event like that, make sure you are moving your phone slower than what feels natural. Because how that translates as a person watching it, it gives us a chance to like really look at everything and read, you know, kind of get this thing. I can't tell you how many live streams, I know you've probably seen it too, live streams or videos of these protests, and I'm really wanting to read the signs and look at the people, and it's just like, shoop, 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 and I'm like, what is happening? So that's it. That's all I would say. Again, the most important thing is that you're there and you are exercising your First Amendment right, and I'm very proud of you. We got this. We're in this together. I love you, and thank you for showing your heart in the world. Empathy always rules. Love wins.